It's a special place called the... I'm not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait, yeah. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Wherever you are, whatever you're doing right now, we'd like for you to just take a deep breath with us, and when you see fit, slowly exhale it. Start ourselves off in a peaceful frame of mind, thinking about your ancestors who came before and the cybernetic descendants you will have centuries from now. Maybe they still use oxygen. Maybe they get it through binary code. They don't have to breathe anymore. Whatever. You're a part of this whole progression, and you're doing a great job of it today. What do you think your great grandkids will look like? Will they live here? Will they live somewhere else on a colony? What do you think?
I think about this a lot. I actually talk about it a lot on like the second or third date. Like if we had great grandkids, what would they look like? What would we be? What would be? I don't think they would be. I think they would have probably. I don't think they would need glasses because we're looking at so many devices now all the time that our eyes are going to be pretty much 100, 20/20. You're not going to have bad vision, so they don't need glasses. So forget these. They're not going to have facial hair, I don't think. And they probably won't have, they're going to have eyes, but they're not going to have the iris around them. They're just going to be like the whites of their eyes.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's probably what they'll look like. They're going to be great. I hope they go back one day and find a flash drive. A VHS tape because actually, believe it or not, Matt, when we aired on television last spring, I saved a lot of I recorded them all to VHS tape. This is true, with the commercials so they can look and say, wow, he was really on television. But that won't mean anything to them because they'll say television. The internet's cooler than that. The internet might not even mean that it's cool to them. It might do full circle. They'll be like, he didn't do stage plays like they did in the original 13 Colonies.
Can we get the close up on you doing the face of the person from the future, and we'll screen grab that.
I don't want to do it because
we'll
I didn't get to see what I actually looked like.
It's the whole, yeah, and then we'll say the person of the future.
Screen
Can
grab
we freeze frame that actually video freeze frame?
No.
Just one more, and then you can see what it looks like.
Doing it gives me a headache.
Okay, and then we'll say impact font, the person of the future. Now you can look at it.
I wish I could get rid of my pupils. Other people can do it better.
Yeah.
That's as best as I could do.
See, I think the change between the humans of now
That's a
and...
good question. What a great question to start out this show.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to open that up to everyone who's watching as well. It's an interactive show. And I'm sorry, Matt, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you saying?
I lost my train of thought.
Well, you said, I think. And
Well.
Oh, yeah, well.
Okay. Yes, I was going to say, I think that the change won't be as big as we imagine it to be. We all think we'll be a head in a bell jar connected to the internet. But I think we'll be like a little bit taller or shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, facial hair changes a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe less. That's about it. Because if you ask this question to somebody, pulling water with their cistern out of the well in like 10,000 BC, I'm sure they would have had much higher hopes for you and I.
But I've seen what they looked like. We've seen the art that they've drawn, and they didn't look like humans today. If you go back and look at some art from 700-800 years ago, they don't look like us.
That is patently false.
No, just because you do you took a selfie and it says you look like this, Art, do you really think you look like that? That you're...
Whatever it is, thank you.
Have you seen, they have smaller heads, their cheeks are bigger, their hair is like really a lot more wispier.
You're saying like the people from, you're saying like
The paintings don't
King
look
Arthur's Round Table,
Yeah.
those guys were just like mutant. They didn't look like.
Not mutants, but they just definitely didn't look. You would, if you saw one walk in right now, you would say, "Oh, security! Did someone get a visitor badge for them because they just traveled back from time?"
Let's Google a piece of artwork from, what would please you hear about, 1200?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's just Google, what is that? That's like obviously
It's not Pablo Picasso.
after
or
the
anything.
classics, but
Yeah.
before,
It's before the Enlightenment.
Enlightenment.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
You could
that's
even
where,
honestly Google the Enlightenment, some art from the Enlightenment.
okay. And we'll
Well,
go
no,
ahead
because I know Da Vinci's Man. That looks kind of pretty much
Yeah.
like Leonardo DiCaprio, but somebody else. You know.
here we go. Okay. So,
yeah, look at that. Hold on.
okay, well, you got a
Glasses on.
point here.
Yeah, look at that. that character being held by that person, that's obviously a full-grown human because he's losing his hair, but he's little. And I get it, you know, there are people who are shorter than others, but I think it's
Isn't there a thing where you weren't allowed to photograph babies back then?
yeah.
Like
But then look
real
at-
ones? Because
then-
like legally that was bad.
I mean, the person holding them, their nose is a little bit different. Their eyes are more oval shaped. They're not as round.
Mhm.
They're thinner lips.
But I
and
think that was just because our techniques weren't quite there
it
yet.
looks like their face was just a pancake that someone drew on, or like I put a vegetable in their face. I don't know, but that little character on the left.
Well,
I'm amazed that's the first one that actually came up. I've seen those before, and I went to a museum once in Europe and saw some art like that.
let's look at, okay, let's look, is there like a non-religious, because this is a very stylized religious iconography sort of thing, but is there something just of daily life from
Okay,
1200?
Let's take a look. Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. This is a show where we help trade your items, we swap your things if you're just now tuning in for the first time. But we also look at art, where Matt and I are actually, we both work as art appraisers.
We're pretty much art experts.
Right. You see
Dating-
me, I'm going to be at the Dogwood Festival here in a couple weeks here in Atlanta. I'm going to have a booth set up. You're more than welcome to stop by and check out some of my art. I like art.
Are you really gonna have a booth at the dog?
I'm going to try. Oh, too
those
soon to
would
show
be-
this.
I think those cost like $100,000.
It's worth it.
Well, thank you for joining us. We'll talk about art.
That's
we'll talk
right,
about
yeah.
your personal lives if you so choose. We'll talk about Zach's personal life.
The future.
The future.
Any questions that you have are all on the table today. You're more than welcome to call in and give us a chat.
Tell
or
us-
email us, williams.swap@gmail.com.
Here we go. Now, come on. This looks exactly like your Saturday night, Zach. Almost.
There's Ed Schrader in
There's
the back in
Ed
the red
Schrader
hat. sleeping
crashed
early.
on your couch.
Ed, if you're watching this, it's not. No, okay, this is a little bit more accurate. But
Yeah.
are you sure this is from 11 or 1200?
Sure. It's,
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you zoom in, look at the guy on the top left. with
Computer,
the
what year
black
is this
hat.
from?
No, not top left. Not.
it's approximately 1200.
Okay, so the guy
Three.
looks like he's holding a gun next to the guy with the pipe.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I mean, he doesn't have.
I'm going to
any
go ahead and
eyes.
say these people look exactly like friends of ours. That guy looks like Ian. He shoots the show to the
Yes,
left.
that's true. Yep.
He's on vacation this week, or we'd cut to him right now.
That's right. And that's kind of the guy on the right showing his cards with the tattoo on the side of his head. I guess that could be like my mom's boyfriend, Gary. Oh no, that's Gary up there vaping on with the pen. Wow, if we were doing an art show, this is the first time they ever showed vape technology.
Yeah.
Okay,
First vape art.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, let's get this thing started, man.
Okay.
I noticed, when couples go to counseling, can I say this?
Yes.
It's like he doesn't grab my hand as early as he used to. That's the swap shop version of trouble, relationship trouble.
Oh, we didn't grab hands until right before the bike?
Lately, you don't even look at me until like the second you have to start shaking my hands. do a little couples counseling.
Okay,
today.
yeah.
Why is that on purpose or is that? Just...
No, I don't mean personal offense. I just feel like we're gonna be here for a whole hour together. We don't need to stare at each other before the show. I can if you want. Like, hey, we're gonna have a good show today. I guess I should be more caring about that. Could you do that to me?
I do want.
But I also don't. I know you're looking at your computer. I don't want to bother you. I'm working on something down here today. In the past, I guess I've just been kind of caught in my own head. I'm thinking, what in the heck are we going to talk about for the next hour?
First started shooting the show. He'd grab it right around
1:12:54.
Not telling you the name yet, but now he grabs it around.
Yeah. If we accidentally came out of that open too soon, the whole trick would be revealed. I just figured you didn't want to touch my hand that soon. I'm more physically. I liked it. I'm happy to be as physical as you want to be on the show, but I just don't want to bother you.
Okay, let's step it back.
I mean, handshakes. I just don't want to bother you, with an early handshake. This isn't something that they do, that David Letterman doesn't have to talk about on his show when he hosts his Netflix show.
Yeah. Is that going to be the first and last time you compare yourself to David Letterman on today's episode?
That's it, first and last.
It's the William Street Swap Shop.
Man,
hey,
I'm sorry.
Our relationship is great.
Yeah.
We're doing great.
We had drinks together just last week. Outside of work.
Not a problem.
We love each other. We're good friends.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever get married, Matt's going to be my best man.
We hung out outside of the office last week.
That's right.
Not once, not twice, but thrice.
3 times. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Wait, when was the second and third time?
I don't remember.
Oh.
It was just once, but it was funnier to say thrice.
I think we were. Yeah. I've seen you in my neighborhood before.
That certainly counts.
Yeah.
That's
hey,
close
Matt.
enough.
I'm friendly. I'm cordial when I see you. Yeah.
No, we did hang out because lunch counts. We went to lunch.
That's right. Yes.
Technically, we're not contractually have to be with each other during lunch hour.
I just want to shout out, we had a guest on Friday, Dr. Heather Knight. If you're watching this, thank you so much for grabbing lunch with us, and thank you so much for, she came to the Ed Schrader show.
Yeah,
I hope I didn't out you.
Crossover. We had a crossover episode. Our Thursday guest, Friday guest, and Zach were all in the same place.
I hope I didn't cause any disruptions in your professional career.
I don't think that you did at all. We're gonna start the show.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into
the Swap Shop.
William Street.
My name is Matt.
My name is Zach. And
it's
a
a deal.
I'm gonna keep holding your hand even after the handshake.
Well, you don't have to do
One
that.
episode, I'm gonna surprise you, Matt. I'm gonna take handcuffs and handcuff our hands together for an hour.
I'll simulate. Be looking down at your work, and I'll simulate what happened. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. Behind the scenes before the show started. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. No. Too early. It's called the William Street. Wait. You gotta see me doing this. Swap Shop. That.
Yeah, I was working on something.
You know when they give you the warning signs that your teen is using drugs?
Yes.
Feels like that.
Oh. I'm sorry about that, Matt. I didn't mean to make you feel like that. Would this make you feel better?
Spending a lot of time alone.
That's what I was working on yesterday
Not
after work.
connecting. See, he always wants to change the subject.
I'm
That's
promoting something that's not even our. It's not even our property. Have you seen these gnomes? Gnomeo, Benny, Mankini, Paris, Juliet, and Annette, Sherlock Gnomes in theaters in Real 3D, March 23rd. I'm gonna be hanging that up on the Beltline today after work. It's gonna be nice weather on Friday. I figure a lot of people will see it.
Yeah, it's a good one to get out there.
We have another one. I'm not gonna show it, but we'll get to that soon. Just a tease. Today is a big street art day.
Yeah.
The show has been brought to you by Street Art.
Kinko's.
Yep. You know how they have the Dairy Farmers of America? This is the Street Artists of America.
Does Kinko still exist, or is it conglomerated into something?
They exist.
Yep.
That's where I go to print out my street art.
Yes. Someone says Zach is on someone, and I don't mean to say someone. Ninja Horse. I need to be better about calling out the people who are in our chat room. We spend every day with us for an hour. I'm really grateful that you do. Ninja Horse said Zach is on drugs. That's false. I get it. It's funny to be like, oh, somebody's on drugs. No, Matt and I both passed a drug test about a year ago.
Yeah.
These men have a clean criminal record.
Who was that?
I think that was Rumbles.
All right.
Was it Rumbles? Yeah.
There was something else I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
It wasn't about Sherlock Gnomes.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to hijack this show.
No.
I'm very excited about that movie. Next Friday, if anyone would like to see a movie, see it with me.
Should we go ahead and get fan arted and talk about our new business venture? We got a lot of hits on this one.
Yeah, we
People-
should. We brought this up yesterday, and then we'll look at some items to swap, and then we got to get into something else. And then before you know it, the show's going to be all wrapped up. Thanks for being here with us, though. I really appreciate it. You're spending here more time with us than I talk to my real family members.
You know, there's a lot of people like to talk about introverts, extroverts. And I think I'm kind of more of an introverted guy. But after the show wraps up, there's a hustle and bustle. All the photographers in here taking the wrap-up photos. Usually The Rock swings by and hits a blunt with Zach. But then after that, it's like you're all alone again.
Yep.
And then I go back to my office and I enjoy like a half hour of quiet where I just quietly eat my little leftover noodles.
And then you hear a loud noise from my
one
office.
arm with one hand in front of it like this. Just like read a comic book or something.
And then you hear a loud whoosh, something falls. And I was like, oh, don't worry, it's just The Rock. He knocked down one of our legalized ranch signs. Hey, man, I dig this. This is cool. Have you seen Ballers Season 3? That's coming out soon. Our friend Zach Crane, we can talk about this, I think, on the show. But he's been on the show.
Don't drag Zach
Okay,
Crane,
I'm not
poor
going to
Zach
drag
Crane
him
into this.
He might be here on Thursday.
You're going to like get him fired from his new job before he's even started.
Well, that's all.
All right. Yeah, that's like just
That's trolling Zach Crane.
confidential
That's mean.
info, probably.
Well, I think he's announced it's like official.
No, but I mean the things that his new employer has told
I
to
see,
him,
I
they
see.
probably don't
I
want
see.
it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Keep our mouth shut.
All right. All right.
I forgot we were gonna do getting fan arted before when we were talking about it. Just get so carried away in a conversation about that.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Yesterday on the show, we announced how did this come up? We just discussed our landscaping company, and then it morphed into a whole new kind of pivot from landscaping into just creeping people out while you landscape company.
Well, I was thinking it would be funny if while you're cutting grass, like if you stopped to cut grass in one square, and you were looking at something, that you would look like a creep because you're just holding a lawnmower. Like the idea is you're supposed to be undercover, but you're really behind. Like you should be always moving on a lawnmower and not focusing on other people.
Right.
But you're watching someone from afar.
Long story short, we're trying to get investors for our new landscaping company. We're going to franchise it all over the country. We're calling it Lawn Creeps. And we got some cool proof of concept art from some of our viewers yesterday.
Once
Here
the
we
weather
go.
gets nice, Matt, we should go out and do an actual episode.
This one we saw a sneak peek of yesterday. This is from Toon Moose. It's the Lawn Creeps flyer. I like that this one makes sure that they know that we're candid. That's good.
Oh, I crawled on the table yesterday, and then I remember doing it before when I was like wrapping. I said some people might have a fetish just watching me like crawl around and like clean up bubble wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing about
that was on the
that's
show
it.
yesterday?
Well, no, that was yesterday. I crawled, but then I remember like a year ago I crawled around with bubble wrap, like picking up bubble wrap, cleaning up after ourselves, and then I remember mentioning like, oh God, there's probably someone out there who really likes this, like really likes this. No.
All right, we'll go on to the next Lawn Creeps flyer.
Get sidetracked.
This one is from Craft Beer Guy. Lawn Creeps Landscapers. There we are with the team.
$69 for a sexy VIP lawn package.
I feel like I know one of these guys. Let's pan down to the detail shots.
Matt, you
here.
look like you kind of blend in a little bit more.
There we are.
That one, the guy on the left, is just genuinely creepy.
Well, let's not drag him into this.
Well,
He
who's
didn't
cutting
do
grass with scissors? He's spying, obviously, on his stomach, lying down like that.
All right, let's look at the next one here.
Your lawn, when you aren't home, let us whisper to your roses.
Oh, there's long. This is okay. I like this one. It's from Mariah Skywalker. This is just us looking in through the window. This is what you'd see while we're doing the lawn out there.
That probably wouldn't be too creepy. Yeah, fair. For a trail. Keep them coming. I like them. We were talking about it. Oh, wow. What's this one?
This is from, he's placed it inside the Flee the Room escape room.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
So this is a nice montage of, you got Zach in the Flee the Room escape room.
Right.
Then have morphed with some sort of animal.
Oh my God, this
on
is
a monitor.
What? This is. We have to look at this for just a second though, because this is a throwback. Because that robot on the right side of the wall there is that robot poster that John showed me at the polyamorous party. So they screen grabbed that. Unless this is John who sent this in, but if this isn't John, it's just someone who was watching. That was from the party. Because I remember complimenting the robot's legs.
There's a whole thing to Robo dongles, I gotta tell you, this is a whole treasure trove to unpack, because this is like real Adult Swim art, but reinterpreted as ASCII characteristics on the wall there. Characters.
Yeah. Who's that Centaur over there?
Well, you got the Adult Swim is your
cat.
friend cat.
Yeah.
And then you got
that's just another cat.
Just another cat, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's like a large closed circuit monitor to the lawn creep out there. All right, and then we have one more. Did we already? Oh, here we go. There we go. Lawn creeps.
This is from Impermanence, registered landscapers, among other things.
There's Zach at the window. Look at his poor. Look at his finger.
Yeah.
Let's see the real thing. How close did they get to your real damaged finger?
Well, it's not as effed up as that, but.
Oh, and he breathed in and then wrote "nice yard" with his.
She's not as bad as that. Come on. Wow, what a treat! What a treat. I would trust these the most. I think this is. We'll be there for you night and day.
Oh, this is Cameron. Okay, we know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Impermanence is his new handle.
I hope we should actually put one of these up somewhere and see if someone calls to cut their grass, and I'll actually show up and cut their grass for free.
Yeah. If I saw this truck, can we zoom in on the truck real quick? I would totally hire this company if I just saw this driving around.
You don't even have a lawn. You just want to hire them for
right.
Hang
just
out
for
with
the
them.
guts to name their, Yeah.
That could be a food truck.
All dropped.
Lawn crepes. We talked about that yesterday.
That was fun.
Thanks for the laughs, everyone. That really brightened up my day. If I were a fresh patch of grass right now, Matt, let me say this. If I was a fresh patch of grass, a lawn, and it was a cloudy day, I wasn't growing much. But then these emails came through, and seeing all those emails, I feel like I would have just grown a couple inches.
Just through the affection of the... There we go.
Yep. You just keep surprising me. I'm at a stoplight. Hey, what's going on over there? Do you have any yards? Do you live in an apartment or a house? An apartment? Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say I would cut your grass for you if you wanted me to, but you don't. Usually, your landlord probably does that, right? Okay, yeah. Well, if you want to put your landlord in touch with you, what's your address? Oh, I just need it for. I'm not gonna. I just wanted to survey, make sure, see if it's a yard that we could actually cut. Nothing weird. We're also selling crepes back here.
It was a misprint. It's actually crepes.
Yeah. This is Matt, the driver.
Hey, how you doing? Listen, it's a real neat business we're getting off the ground. A little more specialized care, just really trying to get to the root of whatever your lawn needs might be. I'm going to be driving the van. It's cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in the back, but we can discuss that later. Why don't you send us your contact info? add it as an attachment. I like to use the V-card attachment, and then it automatically downloads it into my contact list. We'll get over there. We'll get on our hands and knees and start sniffing your lawn. How does that sound?
Just a heads up, I am, my name is Earthworm Zach. That's my, you can call me that. That's my social media handle. It's not because I like it's because I like earthworms. I've eaten a few before. They have good protein, and I'm preparing myself for the future. It's inevitable. You better start eating them now, and you'll just be better in the long run.
You shouldn't ride out of the car with your head out like that. You could hit up. There you go. Safety first. See you on your see you in your lawn.
See you in your front yard.
Yeah.
Or your backyard.
See you at your house.
See you at your house.
And lawn creep scene.
We got to do lawn creeps and the iPod Nano yesterday.
Right.
2 great little back-to-back pieces of content that we didn't plan behind the scenes, but we had our friends who were in the studio
Let's
here
just start
execute
putting
it.
us in random stuff. Can you, computer, can you put us in a catcher's mitt, and then we'll talk about being a catcher, and that'll also be fun. Like in the webbing, we can just get a catcher's mitt, and then we can talk about what an important position it is.
We still have to do Gas TV. That's their big, the catcher's mitt, but just to let everybody know, we haven't forgotten about that. We are working on that, and I promise you'll see some iteration of it soon. In a few months, like 6 months.
You're on that one? I gotta admit, I'm not really on that
Yeah, I've been
one.
writing it.
Oh, good.
Believe it or not.
Excellent.
You trust me. That's not me dancing, that's me actually typing, writing. Okay, and then this happens, and then someone siphons gas out of our car, we need to ride, we're stuck. That's the scene.
Oh, here we go. This makes no sense, but why not? Okay. Yeah.
We can see things before everyone else can see them.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Well, we should change the subject until this is ready to go.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, what's up? Here, okay, yeah, well, down in the little webbing area there. I'll give it a little edge to it. Hey, Matt from the Swap Shop here. A lot of people tell you that you have to be, Hollywood says that catchers are traditionally heavyweight. They're more large. They're the fat kid, basically.
Sure.
Not true. A lot of athletic catchers out there these days. And baseball is one of America's greatest sports. If you need me, I'll be here in the webbing of the catcher's mitt. See, it doesn't all work.
Yeah.
I was wrong, actually.
No, I think
it
it
wasn't
kinda-
as good as the...
Hey, you like baseball? You know what I like?
Computer abort catcher's mitt, please.
The popsicles with the mittens with the gum in the middle, and you eat the popsicle, and you get the gum in the middle. Abort catcher's mitt, please. We can only do one a day, I think, if it feels natural and organic.
Yeah.
That felt natural with the Lawn Creep truck, and then the iPod Nano felt natural.
We're going to get a Facebook comment on that one. No more stuff in catcher's mitts, guys.
Yeah.
Not your best work.
No, we've been getting a lot of comments. Hey, how come it's not working on the Chrome like they always say? But I think it's working now. This is just something a while back.
It's on Chrome.
Yeah, well, they're like, it's not working on the Chromecast, and I spent like an hour researching and trying to figure it out for them.
The app itself or our show?
Yeah, the app. I was like, oh, what's going on? And I was like, wait, you can just watch it. What the heck am I doing? I didn't even put in overtime for that. It was like a Saturday at 2 p.m. a nice day.
When I see
I could have been
stuff
reading
like that,
Kon-Tiki.
just especially on a Saturday, just write back with the words "not my problem." Send.
I don't have that in my blood, Matt. I have to help people. I'm a firm believer that when something comes across to you and gets into your life, then that's meant to be. You're meant to have to deal with it. You can't just tell them to go away. Trash, pick it up if it blows in front of my feet. Someone starts screaming or ranting or raving on the street, I try to help them to figure out what the problem is because I was there.
You're a helper.
Yep. But then when I need help, sometimes I'm not, there's not really anybody there for it.
Jeez.
I was waiting for the sometimes laughter.
We laughed through the pain.
Yes.
Sometimes we laugh to resolve pain.
No,
Well,
I was
next
just
time
kidding. There's a
that
lot
you
of
need-
people there for me. I have friends, a lot of friends actually. It's hard to keep up with everybody. I'm always doing stuff.
I'll never forget the time I cold called. The more distance I get from was before we did the swap shop.
This is like
I realized what a remarkable thing this was.
Yeah,
I
this is wild.
just cold called Zach on a Saturday. Hey man, you're kind of young and strong seeming. Yeah, I didn't text. I called you.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're kind of young and strong seeming. You want to help me move like 4,000 pounds of lumber today, right now? Oh, and I need you to do it right now.
Yeah.
I just rented the truck. And Zach said, yep. I'll be right
It's
over.
a true story. I won't. Yep. I was lying down at the. You were at the park, near the park too, and I was lying down at Piedmont Park, resting by myself, and I saw my phone. And to be honest, I actually thought it was the reason I answered. If I would have known it was you, I'd have been like, he's probably asking me to help him move some lumber.
Yeah.
But I thought it was my girlfriend at the time, so I was like, oh, she's got off work, and I was like gonna answer, what's
Oh,
up?
no.
But then it was like, hey man, and I'm like, oh shoot.
It's all out of breath.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing right now? I'm in over my head. I got some free lumber off Craigslist.
And I came over and helped you move it, and then she was like, wait, why aren't you at the park like you said you were? I said, I'm helping Matt move some lumber. And she came over to your house and picked me up. We had a good time afterwards. That was a true story before we did Swap Shop. Years ago. Like 3 years ago.
Back when you used to shake my hand and look me in the eye at the beginning of the show.
I shook your hand when I picked up the lumber. That was the idea for the Swap Shop. I said, we should do an online streaming show after we drop this lumber off. It was a heavy SOB, as they say. Though.
Yeah. Well, we got some positive feedback
that I
for
had,
completing a swap yesterday. I think we should get back to the mission of the
Yes,
swap shop, right?
Absolutely.
Take a look at some items up for swap. Numero uno.
But I can't do that anymore with my pinky being, I don't think.
Oh no.
Or the headset might be. Anyway.
You lost the ability to do owl eyes.
Yeah, I can't do it. Just one of the many things I can't do, but I can do some things that other people can't.
Computer, are we able to load the swap protocol?
What is it?
Just items.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. I see it. There we are. Ooh, yeah. Saw some things I don't remember seeing, but they look cool.
Oh, yeah.
The Skyrim map,
Seen
yeah.
this, yeah.
I've seen that.
Peek at that. The underwater camera, that's a great
Underwater
item
camera.
as well. Wallet from Mitch. Bow tie.
It was yesterday. Oh,
there's
there was the
mag. We
Nanya.
already took that out.
Oh, the Furby we did talk about with.
Yeah.
Now this is a handmade granny. I think
I've seen
is
this in person, IRL.
Oh yeah.
IRL from Science Burritos.
Can
yeah.
you tell us what it was made out of?
All sorts of things. I think actually it was made out of the hair on the top is from their cat. I might be getting that wrong. I apologize, Science Burritos. It was a late night, but it was made out. She said that they made some. They got the hair from somewhere that you'd be surprised. I don't think it was from the drain.
Mm-hmm.
This is a multiple choice question. Where did the hair on the granny, handmade granny, come from? Drain, pipe, the street, or a cat? I think it was
Looks
a
too
cat.
clean to be from the drain. I would think it's
Right.
from like a white, long-haired cat that they dyed.
Yeah.
Subsequently dyed.
I think it might be cat, but also Science Burritos is probably watching, so she will let you know in the chat. But I thought when I first saw it that it was like a Tim Burton character. That was the first thing I thought of. I said, "What Tim Burton movie is this from?" And she said it was just made up. She made it up on her own. But I said, "Are you kidding me? This looks like a Tim Burton character from a Tim Burton film." Because I love Nightmare on Elm Before Christmas and Corpse Bride. He does a lot of great films, and I love he blends dark humor with dark
It does feel
comedies.
sort of Tim Burton-esque. She's
Right.
got looks like she's murderous in some way, or
Right.
just a cake cutter.
Right.
She's got a knife.
But the blue is all
Long teeth.
it's all handmade. It's all items, which is really a swap shop mission is to recycle and not use, not
Right.
buy the stuff she actually just used and recycled products that she had already had and had made.
And when something's one of a kind, I'm not here to throw shade on a Nanyo,
Yeah.
but when you have something that's made not by a factory but by just one person once,
Right.
the value tends to be higher and just a little bit, has a little X factor.
Nanos, nannies.
Mm.
This character,
I'm
if you
talking
could
about.
do you think you would want to do? We could. You could. If imagine this wasn't a Tim Burton film, it was voiced by like say Johnny Depp,
Mm-hmm.
and hey, I gotta cut the cake now. That's it. That's my. I'm here to cut the cake. I bought the knife to cut the cake. I'm the granny. I'm here to cut the cake. Do
It's brilliant, isn't it?
you have a Johnny Depp impression you'd like to do?
I don't. I'm sorry.
I mean, I did the Jack Sparrow one that one time, but he's a little bit more a buccaneer. Hey, I'm here to cut the cake. But that's more of Italian.
It's a hard one to nail.
Yeah.
I mean, not many people do a Johnny Depp, I think, because it's so sort of
Should not have tried it.
subdued.
But if you imagine that would be Johnny Depp doing the voice of that. But all Johnny Depp's character does in the movie is cut cakes.
Wouldn't this character be played by, Tim Burton's wife? What's
That's
her
right.
name?
Helena Bonham Carter.
Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah. But I don't know how to do an impression of her. I just knew Johnny Depp. He kind of talks like this. I'm here to cut the cake. Come, let me in. I'm here to cut the cake. I promise I won't stab you.
I think she talks to you like this, like a evil witch. Maybe I'm just thinking of Harry Potter.
That's pretty good.
And then you get down here and say, no, you don't that. I'm the granny, the cake granny. Come down to my basement, cut you some of my pound cake. It's a hit animated film. People thought it was for kids, but it turns out it's for adults as well. That's what they want these days.
That's what makes a Tim Burton film so good. That's Johnny Depp.
And then the music kicks in. It's like plunka plunka plunk plunka plunk plunk plunka 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 plunk. A world of enchantment. Plunka plunka plunka
That's
plunka.
it.
I am cutting the cake.
Do you think we bought enough cake?
You
That's
could do
Johnny
all
Depp.
day
Johnny Depp
long
is married
if you
to
get the
He's the granddaddy.
you-
Granddaddy Longlegs. He's a spider.
Yeah.
Do you think we bought enough cake? And he has 8 cakes on each paw. Do spiders have paws?
And then
They just have legs.
Netflix is like, maybe we shouldn't have
Giving them up.
sight unseen.
No, honestly, that's pretty good. I would watch that if I saw that
No,
trailer.
I would watch that.
Just them, but a cake party, but inside the cake is something sinister. That's it, baked in the batter.
Science Burritos, if you're watching, why don't you give us a call, 413-961-4263. Tell us about the inspiration for Cake Granny, if that's her real name. Otherwise, I'm just going to put my head down on the table.
I'm tired. You did hard, Matt. You worked really hard in that voice.
Time change has been rough.
Voice impression was pretty good.
Normally, it's not a big deal when the time changes. This week, I keep feeling like, man,
Got up too early.
Right. Yeah, this one is really special. It feels different. But I was thinking about this over the weekend. No other countries do daylight savings time, right? So when we're 6 hours behind, like England, and we move up an hour, now we're 5 hours behind. So it's got to mess up the airports. Probably pretty frustrating.
Should we look at one more item?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
If you,
Then we got some potential swaps.
Here we go.
Oh, hi.
Come on into the swap shop.
Hey, I just saw you guys wanted me to call.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Science
Burritos.
Burritos. First off, can you tell us what the hair is made out of? Zach was having a
First
hard time
off,
remembering.
I want to apologize since it was a late night and I forgot. But you can tell.
Oh no, it's just my own hair.
Your own hair. That's
okay.
it. I knew it was. I was like, it's someone's hair.
So, yeah. So, how many times do you get a chance to do this on a swap show? Just trade somebody for a thing made from their own human
That's
human
true.
hair.
I wish I could do it, but I can't do it. I guess I could grow out like the back, cut my hair. It's a little curly actually. Usually when it gets.
Did you talk to the doll while making it with your own human hair in any way?
I did not really.
If you had, what would it have sounded like? Just say stuff about you're
Pretty. You're so pretty.
I guess just that, exactly what you did.
okay.
Would you see the movie that we were just kind of improvising? If that you saw that on like Netflix pop up, and it would be called Cake Bride.
Oh heck yeah!
That's what I'm talking
I loved Matt's voice for it. That was spot on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was really good. I didn't think Matt had that
We
in
tried to
it.
make it look all casual, but I've been performing stand-up with my Helena Bonham Carter impersonation for the
Yeah.
last 14 years.
I went into Matt's office this morning and said, Matt, look at this item. It's the perfect item for you to do your voice. But let's try and let me do a Johnny Depp impersonation first. Then you can bring in your Helena Bonham Carter voice.
Yeah. If Helena Bonham Carter was an animated character who wielded a knife and made cake
Right.
and was poorly done by a dude, it might sound a little something like this.
Yes.
I'll cut your cake, I will. Now get in my basement. Get down there and I'll get in the back of my minivan.
Is that icing dripping from her mouth? She's been eating the cake, or are those her teeth?
Oh, those are. Well, I guess it's up for interpretation.
Okay. Yeah,
Are
I
those
like
also pieces of your teeth? Make the teeth?
No, it's not.
She kind of has.
The head is made out of a fortune cookie, though.
That's right.
I don't
knew it
know.
was- Yeah.
Oh, I see that now. So the head is a
Yeah.
fortune cookie. You tell me about that afternoon you were having that day, where you cut your own hair,
Well, I
affixed
didn't
it
cut
to
my
a.
own hair. It was just the stuff left in my comb and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but I was actually temporarily homeless and kind of just bored.
Yeah.
And not like super homeless. I was staying at my friend Dallas's,
Yeah.
but I looked at some of the stuff I had and just had a creative day, I guess.
You're like, I can make a head with my own brush hair and a fortune cookie.
Yep.
And then take us through the process of the rest. Is that sort of like a paper mache, or is that some sort of construction material for the arms and neck and stuff? Wire, I'm thinking.
Paper clips and a sock, and then like just covered everything in nail polish.
Yeah.
Very creative and
Very
crafty.
creative.
Yeah. Beautiful. And this is up for this is up for swap. This is actually a great story to tell if you ever go on like a late night talk show when you make your Tim Burton film. And
Yeah.
they'll say, "How did you make this?" And like you go and say, "Well, there's this one time back before I was famous. I was making this. I had not much going on in the afternoon, so I decided to make this. And now they're making toys about it. It's merch. It's on T-shirts. It's a big deal."
They're replicating my original DIY model with the highest end
Yeah, you can buy an
factory
exclusive
materials.
of Cake Granny at San Diego Comic-Con for $249.
Well, is there anything you were like specifically interested in swapping for this? Maybe another piece of original art, or the opposite, a very mass-produced item?
I am not 100%. I was looking through some of the items up in the shop already, but
Yeah.
I wanted to see if anyone in particular wanted, I don't know, open-minded.
Okay.
And yeah.
I think we already, with Matt doing the impression, has probably raised the bar on this one. So I think there's going to
Yeah.
be someone out there who would love to swap for it. Maybe a stop-motion animation student who's watching.
Right.
Someone can make a little stop-motion film with
Like
this.
to have a way to articulate it
Right.
and make it into a thing.
Do the arms move?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so yeah,
it's
you can make a little film just cutting the cake. Now, could you imagine that? That's what I love to see, is something coming full circle. Like someone does that little stop motion, they do their impression of Matt's British impression, and they turn it into a little
Or just
short
take the
film.
real audio of
Or
it
the real
from
audio, yeah. Make a little cake, a cake short.
Tell us about the knife. How did you make that?
Oh, that's just, what was that actually?
Like a little triangular piece of plastic or something?
Looks like a little
Yeah, I think
sailboat.
it was
at
actually
first.
just, like, index cards that I put more nail polish and glue and stuff on.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah. It's kind of like a
No.
E.T. The head does, kind of.
I feel like you must have done other sculptural work before this. You don't just hit this one right out of the bat, right?
I don't know, I goof around sometimes, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's a lovely, lovely piece, and we're honored to have it in the shop.
That's right.
And I'm honored to have it in the shop too. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for sending the picture in.
Of course. And yeah, I'm looking forward to swapping it. So
Stay
thank
warm.
you guys.
Stay warm up there. You getting cold? You getting freezing stuff again up there in Philly?
It's some crappy weather on and off, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what comes in. That's a real human hair cake granny
Fortune cookie head.
by
Yeah.
Fortune Cookie Head by Science Burritos, our good
That's
friend in the city of brotherly love.
A good toy to get for your young one if you don't want to buy the mass-produced plastic and worry about
Right.
causing more pollution in the world.
Well, thank you guys so much. I'm
Yeah.
going to get going now.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for
Thanks
being
for
on the
calling in,
show.
Shannon.
We'll talk to you soon.
Have a
Later.
good rest of your afternoon. Bye-bye.
good friend
Yeah,
of the
she's
show.
great friend. Anytime
That's one of the
we-
most creative items. Once we heard the whole story,
Yeah, I knew
She
there
was
was something
homeless.
more. I remember the fortune cookie part. I knew there were things behind it that I was like, oh, I'm just
Yeah.
not getting it right.
she was between houses. It sounds
Yes.
like she had her own human hair to make the hair,
Right.
a fortune cookie to make the head, and then
Yes.
who wouldn't want to swap for something like that?
Beats me. Hey. This doesn't get old, does it, with Alice dancing here?
No, I think she's permanently in there. I like when she stops.
Yeah. I made that joke that I said if we ever got married, our last name would be White Butts on the
Yeah.
phone. And now here in person, I want to just say that we're not getting married. That's not in the cards. I don't want to get married. I'm happy single. And I wouldn't want my kids to have to deal with that last name, if people find out about it.
White butts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone would find out. Like, they'd be in the school and be like, what's your mom's maiden name? Like, and they'd write down Butts.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what is that?
That's right. On that show, we said you guys did a pact where if you
Right.
weren't married by, what was it,
35?
37,
37.
you would marry each other and become Zach Whitebutts.
Yeah.
But I think that you're right. That was a trap. We shouldn't have done that on the
Yeah.
show. She's a good friend, but maybe best.
Don't give up.
I wonder if we have enough sound bites now that we could play all of them, just one after another in sequence, and it would do a whole hour of the show.
That'd be good. Just put the replicas up and do the soundbite special.
Mason plays each soundbite from one to the end.
I think a couple of those early sound bites are from people who are like convicted murderers now. Though.
Probably. Well, we apologize about that. But we wanted to get to our last little few
Yeah,
minutes
we've
of the
entered the
show.
12 hole.
We talked about it yesterday. We were talking about making a flyer. We did a quick little sketch for Vermont. We had a couple people call in and we're talking about making William Street Swap Shop. Do you want to see it? Ready to see it
Yeah,
now?
we're trying to do regional specific promotions and recruit our street teams in each town to come up with your own regional promotion for the show. This one's for Vermont. They love cows and bed and breakfasts.
Wow.
And then we brainstormed with you guys yesterday and we came up with the copy line, thought you liked cows a ton, Vermont. Now
Thought you
that's the eye
loved,
grabber.
hearted, loved.
Thought you
You
hearted.
want to put an emoji in there, and that was why. So if you see this on a billboard, you driving down this highway, you definitely probably stop and look.
Yeah.
It might be too long though.
Especially an earnest Vermont person. Why are they saying this? Thought you hearted cows a ton, Vermont? William Street Swap Shop. What's that? Well, it's like a bed and breakfast on the internet.
With no food. But with no food. Breakfast on the internet, but with no food, yeah. That's how they say breakfast in Vermont. There's a cow. Skinny cow. That's where the ice cream comes from. That's why we didn't just put it because they like cows. It was because dairy, Vermont, a lot of cheese and ice cream and milk. They loved cows. And that's the hand I was drawing. That's our hands. It would be like an interactive billboard where you see the hands, you know, like
Yeah.
we're printed on there, but our hands are 3D. So our hands would be peeking up over the billboard.
I realize how stubbly we are. It really is true.
Yeah.
Although I'm not stubbly anymore.
I guess my beard is a little bit longer too, but it's harder to it's harder to draw your own beard and not look like a creep. Look like Burt's Bees. I was gonna try and make it look more like Burt's Bees. I was gonna give myself a little hat like he has on the lipstick, on the lip balm. This is just a concept, so we can send this out.
Yeah.
To our friends in Vermont. But
And if you guys have a regional, maybe do they pitch you can either make your own regional thing and send it to us, or you can pitch what you want Zach to draw for your region.
Right.
If you're from Cleveland, you know, everybody in Cleveland loves citrus, so it'll...
Yep. And we can...
Everybody in Cleveland's into water, just water, drinking.
They like water, yeah.
Fruit, citrus fruits.
If you're just now tuning in for the first time, or maybe you've watched the show for a while and you want to you live in a city that hasn't really been accurately represented, now's a good time to call in and maybe to pitch us on your city. We'll make a custom flyer for you, or as Matt mentioned, you can make a flyer and we'll help you make it over the show right now in the last few minutes of the show. We also, if we don't get any callers, I also have a little, we could do a little scene, acting out a scene of me hanging up this flyer at our local community bulletin board.
That's that's the next step. You want to show
Yes.
people what they do after.
Yeah.
After you've made it, then that's half the job, and then the real fun begins.
Right. Yeah. So in this scene, I'm a street artist. Not a street artist. I'm a community organizer. I'm trying to get the word out about the William Street Swap Shop. So basically, I'm playing you. I'm you at home. I got the flyer. It's printed out, and I'm gonna hang it up at the local board at the community center. Don't want to cover up the other ones.
It's amazing how realistic that how did we get the plane of that just right? Jeez.
Just,
You could spend like a day trying to get that angle just that.
Okay, so
Beautiful.
loved cows a ton from that looks pretty good right there. What do you think? Can you call in and help me hang it up?
So you get your flyer. There you go. You put the first flyer up there. Make sure you got a nice spot. Try not to cover up somebody else's flyer,
Right.
but sometimes that has to happen. If you see an event that's out of date or a product that's
tear it
no
down.
longer, just remove that one gently and put up your Swap Shop Street Team flyer.
Come on, call me up and let me know because I need to know if this is accurate. You can call up and actually be another person who put up a flyer and tell me to take it down.
There we go. Nicely done, Zach.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna hang up this. Have you
It's
seen
as
these
easy as that.
gnomes?
Did you have another street scenario you wanted to?
Yeah, we can
Do
do
it.
another one. Yeah, we could just leave this one hanging up.
Yeah, that one looks
This one
great.
might not work. Actually, I might have to tear it down. It worked better than I thought.
Oh,
We'll
there
just
we go.
leave that one up.
That one's on the. It's really huge on the house back there.
Yeah.
Here's a little. Yeah. This is quite a big flyer you're putting it over. Here's a pole will work right
Yeah.
across from the post office there.
Yeah. There we go.
That one behind you is kind of upstaging. Try not to put it on a really bold poster.
Yeah, that's true. Hi, welcome. I'm in Winooski, Vermont.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Zach.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. Are you, what are you doing on this afternoon? Just walking?
Making something to eat.
Oh, okay. So you
Right.
just, have you seen, what do you think of my flyers?
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hey, could we get a real quick soundbite, real quick? I don't know who you are, caller, but I just love the way you said "pretty cool." Can you just do that again for me?
Pretty cool.
So where are you calling from? Or where are you walking? In this scenario, I'm pretending you're walking by my neighborhood. So what neighborhood are we in? I'm lost. I'm sorry. I just woke up here. It's like Memento.
Is this other guy, Matt Harrigan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your name is Matt Harrigan?
Oh, no. My name's CW.
Oh, CW.
Oh, CW. We've heard about
Like
you.
we've heard about you. Yeah, on the television network, the CW.
Yeah, the CW channel.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
CW, are you interested in being on our street team? Yes or no?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. What city would you like to hang up the flyers in? You don't have to say the city you live in. You can say your favorite city.
About Harrison.
Harrison, Virginia?
Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. Okay, cool. So we could do, hey, one thing Michigan is famous for, apples. And then we could just, now I'm just spitballing, and Matt and I could just be holding apples, a big bushel of them. And check out Harrison, Michigan, and also check out the CW network. Great shows are on there.
Yeah, that's my channel.
Yeah.
Nice. This is the first time you've called our show, but the thing I like about CW is he takes a moment to think about his answer to every reply.
Right. Hey, let me ask you this.
So even if I said, okay, what's your favorite gas to breathe?
Favorite gas?
Yeah.
Petroleum.
I definitely think you didn't want to say carbon monoxide.
Right.
You see these kids eating Tide Pods.
I'm trying to think of
you
a
don't wanna hear
real.
people
There's only
talk about
one
it.
answer. You know it immediately. Oh, oxygen.
Right.
But I stumped him, I guess.
Right.
Okay.
I thought you
how
say
about,
H2O, like water.
This Matt Harrigan?
Yeah, it's Matt
Oh,
Harrigan.
it is?
Uh huh.
Oh, it is?
You know, the show works with video too. If you watch, you don't have to just listen to it.
You could just listen if you want. We don't care. You could actually just put it on in the background and then just call and talk about whatever you'd like. We're like your relatives. We're your family members. You're just calling in. But now we're actually hanging up street flyers.
Yeah.
We do a lot of things.
Yeah, I got a bunch of flyers around here.
Cool. Do you want to see Sherlock Gnomes with me next Friday?
Here's my other way I'll ask it. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I interrupted.
We could Skype.
Do you want to see Sherlock Gnomes with Zach on Friday?
I'll Skype you into this movie the whole hour and a half. I'll just set you in the chair next to me and you can watch it. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it was on Desperate Losers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you were just on Desperate. Oh, yeah, that was a show before. We thought you were calling us Desperate Losers.
Oh, no.
Not that epic.
What would you call a person who is the brother of your father?
Not really for sure.
Okay. You don't know if that exists?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you'd call it.
Okay.
But I don't want to give it away. This isn't Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's like Slumdog Millionaire.
Well, CW, thanks for calling. It's been a joy talking to you, but the
Yeah.
show's about to end. We got to let you go.
Yeah, please call back. We look forward to chatting with you.
Yeah, yeah, I'll call back.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Have a good afternoon.
Interesting new twist in the show.
That's right.
Should we do one of these pody swaps before we go?
Oh, yeah, I've completely forgotten.
Can we
about
hit
that.
computer? Can we hit one pody swap? That's my new cool name for potential swap. We got one. We got actually two in the shop today, but let's just save one for tomorrow, and we'll do one to end the show right now.
Okay, yeah.
So this is Geek Outlet is offering. She made this incense from hand. Speaking of handmade stuff.
Oh, wow.
This is handmade Styx O incense.
For Mitch's cat and dog wallet.
For Mitch's Let's Make a Deal cat and dog wallet.
Which
that
is
used to belong to us.
Future Sam, yeah, originally sent these over. I still have mine at home.
We'll have to see. Is that Mitch, our good friend Mitch?
I believe Mitch in San Diego, yes.
Okay. Well, we'll put this one out there for tomorrow and see what comes back, but I think that's a good deal.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could make incense from scratch. I thought it had to be machine crafted on a machine.
We learned a lot today.
I did.
Like we do every day.
The time just flew by, as always.
Well, Matt, I'm going to look at you along and shake your hand.
I'd like that.
Thank you
I'd
so
like
much
for you
for
to be
being
present.
I'm present here with you, and I'm glad that we're present with everyone else. And if you check under your computer chair, there will be a present for you later.
Thank you all for joining us one more time. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.